welcome to Skip or Pull. We are very late on this. I've been very unmotivated to do YouTube because we haven't been getting the views that I want. But nonetheless, the show must go on. This is Luuk Herssen. This character is a dude. You don't really see many of those in gacha games, but he is for the girlies. He is an attending physician at Star Torch Academy Nursing Unit, renowned for his keen intellect and unshakable composure. Rumor has it, nobody has ever seen him lose control. He is a keen listener, adept at dissecting the shadows in a person's heart. From the unhealing wound on his hand, golden blood seeps, a substance he can summon and become a blade of utmost precision.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing.
Correct. He is a main damage dealer, basic attack damage, tune strain response. This is his Forte. As you can see, he scales with basic attack. Crit rate will be what he levels up with, and attack plus as well. This is his resonance chain. Doesn't look too long. I might read this. Alright, I'll read it. Golden Kindle and Ash. Luuk Herssen gains 115 mid-air attack damage bonus. Period. So that's already pretty good. So his resonance chain 1 is already pretty good. The max stack limit of Dawnlit Keep is increased by 1. When in Aria Judge state, casting Resonance Skill Aureole of Execution grants 1 stack of Dawnlit Keep. Dawnlit Keep, when max 1 stack, when taking damage from enemies, consume 1 stack to reduce the damage taken by 60, gain immunity to interruptions for 1 second. Okay, so basically you'll be reduced damage taken. So that's what Dawnlit Keep is. Number 2, his resonance. Number 2 is the damage multiplier of Resonance Liberation, rewritten in Winter's margins, is increased by 60%. Period. So that's also really good. This damage multiplier increases effect. Increase in effect is stackable with that of endnotes on the endgame. Casting endnotes on the endgame is casting any form of resonance skill. Aerial of Execution grants 1 stack of endnote. Blah 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 blah. Are rewritten at 25 seconds 3 times. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Seems irrelevant. Inherit skill Uncaused Diagnosis is enhanced. When Luuk Herssen deals damage to targets inflicted with Tune Strain interfered, every 10 points of Tune Break boost, he has now amplified this instance of damage by 10%. This effect can increases the damage amplification up to 60% instead of 30. Confusing. I wish they would explain it in like stupid, you know what I'm saying? Explain it to me in Unga Bunga. The damage multipliers of all forms of resonance skill Aerial of Execution are increased by 136% in the Aerial Judge state. Casting Aerial Execution Glare increases the damage multipliers of the mid attack. And Icor Deposit, stupid, by 136%. Inherit skill Pulses Under the Snow is enhanced. Perpetuating Daytime now stacks up to 4 times. After a resonator in the team deals Tune Break damage, all resonators in the team deal 20% more damage for 20 seconds. The effect is unstackable. Intro skill before injection of the dawn and outro skill gain 80% damage bonus. So your intro and outro skill gain 80% damage. Just say that. You don't have to put all that nonsense in it. Resonance skill Golden Reflux has its damage multiplier increased by 50% and cooldown reduced by 2 seconds and gains 1 more charge. So that's also really good. When nearby resonators in the team deal Tune Break damage, all forms of resonance skill deal 30% more damage to the target for 25 seconds. It's pretty good. Each stack of endgame additionally grants Resonance Liberation 40% damage bonus up to 120%. When Luuk Herssen deals damage to targets inflicted with Toon Strain interfered, the stack count of Toon Strain interfered on the target is increased by 2. Okay, so he can end up Toon Breaking them faster. That's also really good. So if you max out his Resonance Chain, he'd be absolutely amazing. Now, let's go into the combat. Luuk Herssen may switch between 3 forms of enhanced resonance and skill to deal substantial basic attack damage. By inflicting and responding to Toon Strain interfered, Luuk Herssen deals more total damage. By utilizing Toon Break boost provided by other resonance inflicting substantial damage application, recover E-Core flow when normal attack and resonance hit the target. Yeah. Flow is full. Enter the Arid Judge state. In the Arid Judge state, resonance scale, aerial execution gains damage multiplier increase. Okay. Each time it's cast, 100 points of E-Core flow are consumed. Golden Reflux. When resonance skill, aerial execution is not activated, press E to jump into mid-air, slash towards the target. Team stamina to jump to the air, air attack. Okay.
Leave it in my hands.
Alright, this is him. I wonder if that does damage the entire time.
Bullseye.
Okay, bro thinks he's got it like that.
Balance ends here. Game over.
Okay.
Blink. And agony ends.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so far, he's very aesthetically pleasing. Let's see his idle effect. This is gonna take some time. Today would be nice. There you go. What? Okay. Well, that's his idle effect. Now, combat.
Rise anew. Time to incise. Veins exposed. Right on schedule. Entombed in daybreak. I deliver merciful death. Split in form. Imbalance ends here. Game over. Return to silence.
49,000. What was that? I didn't even see. Okay. Initial impressions of him. He is very strong. Definitely a main damage dealer. From what I've seen, he does very good Toon Strain damage. He does Toon Break damage, whatever the hell you want to call it. We did not see his intro skill nor his outro skill, but that's fine. Guarantee you it does a lot of damage. And yeah, I definitely think you should pull him. Keep in mind when you pull for someone, always keep in mind power creeping and power scaling. With each new edition of the game, people either move up or they move down.
Hmm.
So far, I think if you have a bunch of other people, maybe save. Personally, I'm not going to pull. Even though I like the character and he does good damage, I like to see what else they got. I pulled for IMF last time. I don't want to pull again. What else can I say to this guy? Oh, artifacts. They made him with
The incision has to be clean.
right to Gilded Revelation. Yeah, right to Gilded Revelation is what they used for him. Can't check the details of it. Guarantee if you've been playing the game for a while, you've already received a lot of this. Spectral damage increased. Dealing basic damage increases spectral damage, stackable with max stacks. Yeah, absolutely. I would build them the same way. That's actually really good. The weapon they gave him is Daybreaker Spine. This is his weapon. It does crit rate on attack. Searching Dayline. Increase attack by 12% after dealing basic attack damage. The wielder gains 20% spectral damage bonus for 4 seconds. Each time after the wielder inflicts Toon Strain, shifting on the target, they gain 20% basic attack damage amplification, and their basic attack damage ignores 10% of target's defense for 6 seconds. So that is also really good. Yeah, in conclusion, if you're going to pull for him, pull for his weapon as well. Yeah, that's my initial impression of it. It's actually pretty good. I would pull. I would pull. That's your verdict. I would pull. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the new edition next version of the game, I believe. I believe it's 2.7, I think? Question mark. See you there. Bye.